this on. Hello everyone, we're here this evening in the MRDC building. We're going to test out our wireless sip and puff prototype, which basically for now comprises of two end devices. On the transmitter side we have Andrew back there, and if I zoom in here, if you look closely, he has a wireless sip and puff device, which is basically a transmitter which basically transmits out signals, wireless, which transmits out sip and puff signals, which Andrew gives into this mouthpiece of his. The wireless signals broadcasted are basically picked up by the receiver here, which is a wheelchair with Roshan on it. And the prototype we built on the receiver side is this box right here, which is interfaced to the wheelchair and controls it based on the wireless signals which Andrew sends out from the transmitter. As you can see, the receiver is actually interfaced to the wheelchair, and we have an external interface which basically runs along this wire onto Roshan's hand, and what he has in essence is a kill switch which lets him override the wireless system and bring the wheelchair to a stop if need be. So we're going to demo the wireless link here between the transmitter and the receiver. So as you can see, when you power on the receiver, these two LEDs blink, and the blinking basically indicates that the receiver is looking for a transmitter in the vicinity, and the minute Andrew turns on the transmitter, you're going to have both the LEDs turn on, showing that the link has been established. Okay, so as you can see, once the transmitter is turned on, you have the LEDs blinking on both. The blinking on the receiver side is stopped, and they're both on, showing that they have established a wire link between the two. So now we're going to do a series of tests here, which basically demonstrate the maneuverability of the wheelchair over longer distances, which in our case is going to be this long hallway, which is roughly, how long is it? Which is about 160 feet. It's not the most ideal test place, but we're hoping to show that over these ranges, indoors or even outdoors, our thing ought to work just fine. So Andrew, if you could get Roshan moving straight, please. And I'm going to try and walk alongside Roshan in front of him. So as you can see, way back there, Andrew's giving out control commands to the wheelchair, and he's going to have Roshan zigzag through this hallway. So as you can see, we're almost 60 feet away, and Andrew back there can still control the wheelchair remotely. As you can see, Roshan's been zigzagging, and as you can see, Roshan is not controlling anything on the wheelchair. All he has in his hand is the kill switch. Right, we're almost well over 100 feet. That's Andrew way back there, and that's Roshan right here. And I'm gonna tell Andrew when to stop. So Andrew, if you could stop now. Yeah, great. As you can see, Andrew implemented a stop command from way back there. And yeah, the wheelchair is listening. Right. Andrew, if you could have Roshan turn over, yeah. the LEDs on the back side basically show the receiver making a link with the transmitter. And as you can see, even though the receiver is on the back side, the wireless signals are going through Roshan and the wheelchair just fine and getting to the receiver, all right? So the right LED back here indicates an instruction to move right, whereas the left indicates it to go left. I mean, a green LED indicates a left signal. And if you see both LEDs on, it asks the wheelchair to either go forward or move backwards. I guess as we near Andrew, we're going to show the kill switch in operation, through which Roshan could bring the wheelchair to an emergency stop, bypassing any and all commands being sent out by Andrew from the transmitter side. So I guess Roshan, when you approach Andrew, if you could hit the kill switch. There you go. So as you can see, once Andrew hit the kill switch, it brought the wheelchair to a stop. And while the kill switch is engaged, any wireless signals or any instructions sent out by Andrew is ignored by the wheelchair. And what we'll show you now is once Roshan disengages the kill switch, Andrew, if you'd go ahead and give any commands. Yeah, and I guess it's once the kill switch is disengaged, the wheelchair is responding to Andrew again. Okay. As you can see, there were no jerks. Everything was pretty seamless. As you can see, the prototype we have is a pretty good replacement to the actual thing. All right. Okay. If you could show backward motion, please. Both LEDs on, the wheelchair is moving back. Okay, that's good. All right. Thank you very much.